Yeah. I mean, my mum said it was a bug, but it wasn't, was it? You're not with child, are you?
No.
Good. Because being an auntie at my age is so not on my list of aspirations.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be okay.
Tell you what it is, though.
Oh, don't bother.
Will it be beyond your comprehension anyway? Copulation ain't on it.
Fuck off, Sophie.
And to think they pay good money just for that. Hurry up!
I'll catch the next one.
You're still with him?
Yeah, not like it's anything to do with you.
No, it's not, is it? But I have to suffer the fallout.
You okay now?
Yeah.
She knew there was no need. She was just doing it to punish you, the cow.
Strange. When she was making me take it, I suddenly thought, well, what if I am pregnant? What if I have got a baby inside me? I'd be killing it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be, would you? Pregnant, I mean.
Yeah, but it can happen, can't it? Even if you are careful.
I suppose.
I don't know what I'd do if I got pregnant.
Could run away, get a flat. I'd do some labouring or something, look after you. Look after you both. Could be a family.
It's all right. Oh, I'll be back in a minute. Who is it?
It's me.
Haven't woken up, have I?
Me.
Sorry, I thought you'd already be up.
I was until 2 hours ago.
Oh, babe. Well, look, once you get some...
2 hours dead. That's all the sleep I've had. First Asher wakes up, then by the time I've had a fed and change, and he starts.
Well, listen, why don't you let me sort
No! Go away, you've done enough harm.
I just came to tell you...
I don't care what you came for. Go away!
Right, come on, Rosie.
She's already gone.
What? And your letter?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to go and get her back then, because you know where she'll be. She'll be over the road with him, you idiot.
Look, stop it, Sal. You've got to let her go.
What are you saying? That we just leave them to it?
She told me she'd go to school.
What, and you believed her?
I don't know. All I do know is we've got to start trusting her.
I don't believe this. In case you've forgotten, we did trust her, and look what happened.
Oh, so what are you going to do? Chaperone her everywhere she goes?
If I have to, yes.
Well, we can't, Sal. You know that. Face it, it's not working. The more we try to keep them apart, the more determined they are to be together.
So what we're going to do?
I don't know. Maybe we should just accept it. Leave them to it. Let it burn itself out.
What?
Well, what's done's done. They've already slept together. We can't turn the clock back.
Yeah, but we can stop it going forward. I can't believe you're just giving up.
And I can't believe you thrusting that pill down her throat when she'd already told you to took precautions. I mean, what was that about, eh?
Yeah, well, I had to make sure, didn't I? What would you rather? I sat back like you and do nothing and watch her ruin her life? Well, I'm sorry, Kevin, but I want more for her than a couple of kids and a backstreet terrace.
And what about what Rosie wants, eh? I don't know coming to it.
Not till she's 18, no.
Yeah. Well, at this rate, you won't have her that long. Because as soon as she can, she'll be out that door and away. And I can't say I blame her.
Nappy bags. Nappy wipes. That's you.
It's Shelley.
All right. Come on. Right, what else? Baby lotion, nappy cream, changing mat. Changing.
Hiya. I don't look that bad, do I? What's the matter? Oh,
I can't do that.
of course you can.
I never realised. Oh, I've got to go and sort it.
No, I'll do that. Now, you sit down and you tell me all about it. Yeah?
Okay. I was going to go and register the birth, only I've practically got to take the entire flat. Oh, I'm going to need a rucksack at this rate. And then they kept waking and wanting feeding. Just look at me, I haven't even cleaned my own teeth. It's impossible. Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fast asleep. You look exhausted. Poor thing.
You know, I couldn't wait to get out of the hospital. I wish I was back there.
Have you eaten?
No.
You go and run yourself a bath and I'll fix you something to eat.
Hey, listen, has Monica got fleas again?
Oh, no, it's my stubble. You know, where Maria whacks me. It's all growing back through and it's really itchy. Suppose that means she'll want to do it again.
Well, she's mad. I love an hairy chest, me. Reminds me of King Kong. You know, when he used to scoop her up in his big hairy arms.
I don't think Maria's really into gorillas. In fact, I think that's why she doesn't like this surprise a bride thing. Because now everyone can see what she's marrying.
Look, don't you be running yourself down. You're a lovely lad. She's lucky to have you. And if she don't appreciate that, well, stuff her.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Maria's the best thing that ever happened to me, and I want to keep her. If that means going through hot, boiling wax, well, then I will.
It's very good of you.
Well, it's my day off. I might as well put it to good use. Hiya.
Hiya. And how are you two getting on these days?
Fine. I'll tell you what, I'd love a cup of tea.
I'll get you one. Oh, Sunita!
Hi, Emily.
Got the babies. Oh, don't they look gorgeous?
Oh, thank you. It's our first trip out.
Oh, how exciting. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
I'll make your tea.
Need a hand?
No, I'm fine, thank you. I'll manage.
So come on then, what is it?
Well, it wouldn't be a surprise if I told you.
Only I've got a perm to do. Can you not bring it over to the salon?
No, it's way too big.
Oh, right. So where are we going then?
We're going to the garage.
Is it a car? Oh, it must be we're going to the garage.
Oh, you always do that. You guess the ending of films out loud.
Oh, sorry.
Right, close your eyes. Can you see through my fingers?
No.
No?
No.
Right, we'll keep them closed. Going down. Cobbles. Right.
Yeah.
Watch what you're doing. Right. Here we go. And open your eyes.
So where is it then?
Ta-da!
You don't really expect me to drive around in that, do you?
Well, I know it needs a bit of work doing to it and that. A bit? All right, then a lot. But picture this, right? Top paintwork, fancy lettering down the sides and that.
Oh, yeah. Might as well buy a big plastic sausage and stick that on the top and all.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I could wire it up so it flashes and that.
Tyrone, I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Do you want to know what I really think?
Yeah?
I think that it'd be a miracle if that got halfway down the street without all its wheels falling off. And that you can't cook. And that it's just the most ridiculous, nuttiest idea you've ever come up with. You may as well dress up as Postman Pat and drive a big red van.
Come on, then.
It's all right.
Hello? Hiya, I've got an appointment at 4:30.
Right. Mum not with you?
Does it look like it?
I've got a verruca. Craig said he'd come with me.
You don't have to explain yourself to her. It's none of her business. And even if it was, she can't stay out. She could lose the job.
Take a seat.
What did I have to go and say that for? She's going to go and tell my mum now, isn't she?
She can't.
But all she has to say is, how's Rosie's verruca? And then she'll know.
So what if she does? You're not going to let them split us up, are you?
No. Never.
Sorry I'm late. Only I missed the bus. And then I had to drag this lot up all them stairs. I've come to register my twins.
Right, just a few standard things to go through. Are you the baby's mother?
Well, yeah, obviously. I didn't just nick them to do this.
Like I say, they're just standard.
Right. Sorry.
And your name is?
Sunita Allahan.
And where were the babies born?
Weatherfield General.
And what do you want to call them?
Asha, that's A-S-H-A, and Addi, A-A-D-I.
Oh.
What?
Mrs. Allahan, they've already been registered.
No, they haven't.
Yesterday. By your husband?
I suppose she's right. It was a stupid idea.
I don't know. There's always a market for fast food. All them hungry lorry drivers. You could find a little lay-by somewhere.
See, that's exactly what I thought. I just had this vision, you know, of like Dobbs's summit.
Delights.
Hey, that's a good one, that. Or Dobbs's delicacies.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful. Oh no, I've got it. You ready? Ties, pies. Maybe my dad could sell you some cheap.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, but when I finish with him.
Well, it'd take a lot of doing up, though, wouldn't it?
So, who better to do it up than you?
True.
And you could spray it red or something. Stand out, that would.
No, definitely not red.
All right, yellow then.
Oh, what's the point? She'll never go for it.
So, it's your business, not hers.
Well, that's the thing. I wanted it to be our business.
Well, then you'll have to prove yourself to her. She'll come round once she realises what a success you are.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Thanks.
Well, I'll see you.
Yeah, see ya. $2.20, please, love.
Well, that's a great time to turn up, isn't it? An hour before we close.
You've forgotten.
What?
Well, I'm going to Spain, I told you.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. I said I was going to Spain to play golf.
Oh, well, that's great. For how long?
Dunno. Couple of weeks, see how it goes. I did tell you, didn't I?
Yeah, it's starting to ring a bell now, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've just popped in to,
say goodbye?
No, it was something else. This is catching, you know, this is...
Yeah. Anyway, all the orders are in hand, so it's not...
Well, it's something to do with Adam.
Mike, he's in Scotland.
Oh, yeah. Now, listen, I want you to look after the flat while I'm away. Stay in it if you like. Better than that bedsit of yours.
Blinding. Cheers, I might do that.
Yeah, OK. Oh, hey. You did post that letter to Mark, didn't you?
Yeah, of course I did. Why?
Well, it's very strange he hasn't been in touch. Do you think something's wrong?
Of course not, no, he'll get round to it. And you better go, you miss your tea off time, wouldn't you?
Hey, do you remember when I took you around for your first round of golf, eh? How old would you be? About 13? Yeah?
Must have been one of the others, mate.
Yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, I'll keep in touch.
You do that.
Take a seat.
I thought I'd be seeing Dr. Turner.
He's not in today. So, what can I do for you?
I want to go on the pill, but I don't want Mum and Dad to know.
I see.
I mean, it's private, isn't it? Whatever I tell you, you can't tell them.
Of course you can't.
He's right. I can't, but maybe you should.
You're joking, aren't you? They'd go ballistic, especially my mum.
You can't blame your mother for being upset. There's an age limit for a good reason. It stops you rushing into things. Sometimes lads can make you feel like you ought to, when there's no ought to about it.
Craig's not like that. If he was, I'd have told him to get lost.
Sometimes you can feel like all your mates are doing it, and most of the time they aren't, whatever they say.
It's not that. It's just... well, we're in love. We'd thought about it once before, but we didn't feel ready.
And you do now?
Yeah.
You can't put it off for another year.
Why should we if it feels right?
The law says it isn't.
Yeah, well, I don't care what the law says. Or my mum. It's not like we're sleeping around or taking risks. We're trying to be sensible. If people just let us.
What have you been using so far?
Condoms.
Well, you should carry on using them too.
Does that mean?
I'll put you on the pill, yes. I'm not particularly happy about it, but I'd be even less happy if you came in asking for a pregnancy test.
Hiya. Have you got any of those... What are we looking at?
Well, Sunita went out and then she came back in again. I heard one of the twins, crying.
Right. Have you got any of those chocolate digestives in yet?
Oh, yeah, the back third shelf down. She won't be able to hold out, you know. She man's give in. Sooner or later, yeah?
Hmm.
Oh, sorry. Just getting a few things for Emily.
Very Christian. Funny how we keep bumping into each other, isn't it? A bit like chocolate, when you give it up, it's everywhere you look.
You know, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
You didn't? Look, prices in here. I don't know why I shop here.
Well, obviously I did, otherwise you wouldn't be acting like this.
What, shopping? Do it all the time. Look, so what? You're not looking for a middle-aged agnostic, and I'm not looking for a middle-aged Christian.
Agnostic's a cop-out.
No, it isn't.
It is. At least atheists believe something.
At least agnostics are honest.
You're hedging your bets. You don't want to look like a fool if there isn't a God, but you don't want to offend him if there is.
Rubbish. At least I'm admitting I don't know, which is better than pretending that I do.
And I thought theological debate wasn't your thing.
It isn't.
So why are you having one?
You started it.
You don't have to stay.
I'm not.
Well, sport.
Yeah. Yeah, straight away. Now, you see, I told you she wants me to go up.
What about the...
Will he be long?
Don't know. We're going to leave the money on the counter.
Oh, very Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Eileen, will you go out with me?
Yeah.
Come in.
Thanks. So, where are those twins?
They're asleep. They've had a long day. They're exhausted, like me.
Oh, listen, babe, is there anything you want me to do? Anything at all? You
Yeah.
just have to...
There is actually.
Yeah.
I want you to explain to me why you had the cheek, the nerve, the audacity to go and register the twins behind my back.
Babe, it wasn't behind your back. I just tried to save you a trip.
Yeah, well, you didn't. Do you realise how much effort it took to get them ready? Drag them halfway across town, on and off buses with that thing, only to find at the end of it I had a wasted journey.
You're right. Well, I'm sorry, and I tried to tell you this morning.
Well, you should have asked me!
Why do I need to ask? They're my kids too!
It was something special, something I was really looking forward to.
Yeah, and so was I! But you weren't going to let me in on it, were you? And you know what? I am sick of tiptoeing around you, waiting for any crumbs that you may feel like handing out. Because every time I see them, I ache. I want to hold them so much, and every time I hear them cry, my guts turn inside out. So you want to punish me? You already have. So please, please, let's just stop this now.
Do you think I'm enjoying this? Do you think I'm playing some kind of game to get back at you? Well, it's not, Dev. This is a result of what you did. And I'm busy trying to pick up the pieces that you haven't trampled on.
Babe, there's got to be some way through this.
Do you think I haven't looked for one?
It's a proud moment, Nate.